Hi everybody, I'm Maggie. I'm back again for more Star Citizen videos. I just wanted to do a specific video about CitizenCon. I'm gonna be going through all the content. So subscribe, I guess, so you don't miss out on that. But basically, today, I want to talk about, I guess, one of my concerns, about what's gonna be happening, with base building. I guess it also kind of affects what they announced with the station building as well. Basically, the idea is you're gonna be able to take a vehicle, go claim to the land, and then start constructing your base, etc. But looking into this or thinking about it, how other games do this, specifically EVE Online,
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
there's a bit of a concern about it. You know what I wish? Well, I'm gonna go off topic here, but this fleet manager, I wish they had a box here that you could take saying show only vehicles at this location. Because when you have a few ships, right? You have to scroll for days just to find it, and then you keep scrolling past everything. So please, CIG, please, Chris, add the box that we can take only to see the ships at the location. And then we can hide all this crap, because I don't need to see this stuff. If I generally know where my stuff is, I would go get it. And you don't want us claiming ships just to move it, so please add this. It's so much easier. Anyway, let's get back on topic. So this base building is pretty cool. I love it. I think it's all great. It's gonna be cool to build our own base and have somewhere where we can go home. But my only concern, I guess, with base building is once you claim your land, you have this land, right? And you have to go to base. And depending on where you're building your base, you might have to protect it. You might have to,
Vehicle selected.
you want to sell goods to people. From different places. But how's this gonna work? How's this gonna work? I mean, at the moment, we have many servers, many regions and stuff that we can all play on. But if we want to build a base and people want to attack it, then one, the first problem we're gonna have is that not everybody can claim the same space, right? If I'm on the EU server, like I am right now, right? What is to stop somebody else in America going to the same location, buying plots of land? They start building. I already have my base, right? I'm building my base. I have several structures. This other player also has several structures, all constructed in the same place, but in a different region, right? What happens if I'm logging to the same server that that person's playing on? Like if I log out, have my dinner, come back, and then all of a sudden, I'm on the same server as somebody has built the base in the same place. How is this gonna work? I mean, you obviously can't have different region, you obviously can't have a single server for the entire world, because it would be latency advantages for, like, if you're in the EU, and the server you're particularly connected to at that time is in the EU, the US person is gonna have a handicap because they're I'm looking for the contracts. Their connection is not gonna be as stable, their ping's gonna be higher, there's gonna be more latency and all this kind of stuff. So there has to be some line drawn, right? And I think like, are we gonna have? Our accounts gonna be vision locked? If I create an account or a character on the EU, am I gonna be stuck in the EU now? I'm not gonna be able to go to American servers anymore? How is this gonna work? I don't understand. We need like some clarity on whether updates are gonna be temporary when we log in and then they vanish when we log out, because that doesn't really make sense. It's all about the persistence, etc. So, after all, it's very interesting. Seeing how the whole base building is working, and this is also gonna be part of the whole deal with player stations as well and organizations. All these organizations are gonna be going to war. I mean, what is there to log into another server in the US? But all the players are in the EU. What are they gonna see? Are they gonna see the same station that's been constructed for like weeks or months on end? Or are they not gonna see at all? How's it gonna work? How are you gonna effectively have... Whoa, what is this doing here? Well, we didn't make it looks like.
Thank you.
But yeah, how are we gonna have battles there on epic skills? How are you gonna manage all these things? I'm really interested to know how it's gonna work, but I mean, we either need to be region locked, and America has to play on their own, and the EU has to play on their own, right? I can't see they effectively... They didn't cover any of this during CitizenCon, so it kind of leaves me with more questions than answers. I mean, it's obviously nice to see how it's all going to be working, and I think it's really cool. But I don't think it's going to be like EVO Online has literally one server internationally, and I mean, there's no one server, but you know, like, everybody connects to the same thing regardless of what region you're in. Everybody's on the same one. Maybe China has their own, I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if China can still play anywhere. I don't follow EVE anymore. So yeah, I'm really curious. It would be nice to get some answers, or if anybody knows. Does anybody know what's happening? Do they already have a plan on how to make this persistent across all servers, all regions? I just don't see it. Because, I mean, it doesn't make sense, right? You can only have a certain amount of players per server. So, what if all your organization can't even get on the same server? Like, say we have a server cap of 500, and it's full, but you have like 25 people that can't get on the server because of this. And now you need to defend that station that's in space. It took you a very long time, a lot of resources, a lot of money, and all this kind of stuff. You need to defend it, right? So, what? How's it gonna work, Chandama? I would really like to share more information about this. I guess we wouldn't get all these videos that come out weekly, and they're gonna update us with this. But yeah, I guess we will see. What? Well, when game just crashed. Okay. That was fucking amazing. Awesome. Right, good time for the video, right? Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Right. Okay, right, well. You're probably watching the footage of some dude carrying a box around. As the game decided just to screw itself and die. That was the best game I told you. Okay, well, I hope somebody out there might have a bit more information about this, because again, like I say, I'm very interested in the topic. The whole base building and how they're gonna manage the servers and consistency of I guess population of the entire verse. How it's gonna be handled in future. I really don't see it going down the EVE Online route, where they have one single server. I don't think. I mean, I can see server meshing getting there. Once, I can see this being effective with server meshing. Once we have 100 stars, 100-star systems, right? With all the planets, we can get the whole verse into damn bunch of servers, right? It'd just be one cluster or whatever. I don't know what they call it, I can't remember. But it can be one cluster of servers. Everybody connects to the same thing. Everybody sees the same bases. All the same stations, all this kind of stuff. I can see that happening. As long as the verse is big enough, it can handle it. But how do they handle the latency? I don't know. I play on the US server sometimes. It's very nice. It's still good. But I think FPS, you're gonna have an advantage and a disadvantage depending on where you are and what server you're on at that time for that or what shard or whatever. So I don't know. It's interesting. But I'm trying to do more videos. I will get more videos up soon, reacting to all the content. I did live stream, so it technically already reacted. But I can spend a bit more time going into detail about things and pausing it. So yeah, we'll do this. Anyway, I am heading off. Thank you all. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and a comment if you have any information. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I resume soon. Bye.